EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi there and welcome everybody to this limited overs exhibition match. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'll be with you throughout the day. Let me tell you, it promises to be a belter. One of those tosses that didn't really matter. On balance, I think they're happy to bat first. It's a beautiful pitch and will stay that way throughout the whole day. Adam Gilchrist takes guard.
Should be some runs here.
Yes.
That's a big appeal. No response from the umpire. That really was a very close call.
Yep, worth a shout. It must have been close, though probably not out. It's not a great decision, in truth.
We can have a look at that again.
Yes.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. They've turned that into two. That's good running.
Run. Yes.
He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it.
Yeah.
It never looked like being a run there.
Well, he was yards out, not even in the frame. That is bad judgment.
That's a duck for Hayden.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
This was how the wicket fell.
They'll be looking to take full advantage of these fielding restrictions, so expect a wham, bam and thank you man sort of afternoon. Ricky Ponting takes strike.
Yes.
They've turned that into two. That's good running. hit straight to a fielder. Just one run. That must be close.
Run.
Forced off the back foot.
Run.
He looked as if he was home to me. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though. He's worked that into the gap. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. He's not a good judge of a run, is he?
Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it.
Run. Run.
Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. Ponting moves into double figures with those runs. Pushed into the gap.
Run.
Direct hit would have got him. And the end of the over. Confident appeal. Not out. Let's see the action replay of that. Gilchrist waiting at the striker's end. Swept away. The sweeper picks up. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. That's 2 more runs on the board.
Run. Yes.
He was pushing his luck a little there. They turned that into 2. That's good running. Could be runs here. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. And the end of the over.
The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
Well held.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
This was the end of the innings for Ponting. Martin is the new batsman. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there.
What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there.
Run! Yeah!
He's not a good judge of a run, is he? They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Run!
Steered expertly into the gap.
Yeah!
Oh, that must have been close.
Run!
Played into the gap. I think he was easily back in the crease there. That takes him into double figures. Oh, big shout for that one. No response from the umpire. In my opinion, it wasn't out, but it was very close.
Yep, worth a shout. It must have been close, though probably not out. Do you know, I think the umpire got that one wrong.
We can have a look at that again.
Run! Yes!
That's a big appeal. Gone.
That was a pretty good decision by the umpire. Given the fact that he's under a lot of pressure, I think he's handling it well.
And Tinney gets his first wicket.
And he looks disappointed with that decision, and you know, I don't blame him. Here's Michael Hussey.
I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain. A very good over. Only 2 off it in the end.
Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
That was a no ball by Holland.
You cannot afford to bowl too many no balls in the one-day game. You really can't. Oh, that showed us the maker's name. And what a wonderful, easy, free swing of the bat.
There's the umpire signal. No ball.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it. Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
That's the second 6 from the over. That's in the stands. 6 runs.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
He's worked that into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on.
He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run earner for him too.
6. He's got it into the gap.
Yes.
Fielded by the man out long on. That's 50 for Martin.
Ah, that's a brilliant half-century from Damien Martin. He is such a wonderful timer of the ball, and today we've seen that writ large across the great stage. He's a beautiful player to watch. What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either. He is so strong through the covers, strong and so precise too.
Hussey waiting at the striker's end. Play it away with comfort.
Yeah.
That's 2 more runs on the board.
Yep.
He's got it into the gap.
Yeah.
Hit straight to a fielder. Turned off his hips. Boyer is switching to round the wicket. And 6.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Let's see the action replay of that. Fielded by the man out long on. Oh, foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
There might be a few heated words said about that in the dressing room too.
Run.
Now that's found the gap in the field. Fielded by the man out long on.
Yeah.
Play it away with comfort.
Yes.
Fielded by the man out long on. He's not a good judge of a run, is he?
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs.
Michael Clark takes guard.
Right.
Oh, it's a monster. Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
Martin facing. Out.
Well, he just got everything wrong and played all around a pretty straight ball.
Nell gets his first wicket.
Excellent innings. Really enjoyed it, and I think everybody did.
This was the end of the innings for Martin.
On strike is Andrew Simons.
He's worked that into the gap.
Run.
He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. That one will have ruffled his feathers.
Run.
Played into the gap.
Yes.
He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue. He's got it into the gap.
Run.
Fielded by the man out long on. He looked as if he was home to meet. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Pushed into the gap.
Yeah.
Fielded by the man out long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Boyer continues.
Run.
Played off the back foot. Fielded by the man out long on. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Clark has now moved into the 20s. Fielded by the man out long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That's 2 more runs on the board.
Run.
There'll be runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Boyer continues.
Yeah. Run.
Fielded by the man out long on. A direct hit would have got him.
Yes.
Fielded by the man out long on. Oh, that must have been close.
Yeah.
Fielded by the man out long on. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there.
Yes.
He's got it into the gap. I think he was easily back in the crease there. That takes him into double figures.
Yeah.
Played into the gap.
Run, run, run.
He was pushing his luck a little there. It never looked like being a run there.
There was never a run there, never. You sensed it from the off. I can't even believe they tried it. Oh, what a shame. He looked in such good form. You sort of felt he was building on a good start.
Yeah.
Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. Watson sending him back.
Yeah.
Pushed into the gap.
Run.
Fielded by the man out long on. He was pushing his luck a little there.
Run. Yeah.
Fielded by the man out long on. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Superb shot that, right off the middle.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
Run.
Fielded by the man out long on. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. That's 2 more runs on the board. Hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
We can have a look at that again.
Yeah.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Watson waiting at the striker's end. He looked as if he was home to me. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Run.
Forced off the back foot.
Yeah.
Fielded by the man out long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. He's got it into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. That's 2 more runs on the board. Pushed into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. Boyer is switching to round the wicket.
Yeah. Yes.
Fielded by the man out long on. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Yeah.
Fielded by the man out long on. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. Simons absolutely smashed that for 6.
He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game.
Yeah.
He's got it into the gap.
Yeah.
Fielded by the man out long on. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? There should be some runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Simons has said no to another run. Fielded by the man out long on. Direct hit would have got him. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. That over helped the run rate somewhat. There's his half century.
He's played a gem of an innings. The key is to retain concentration and move on. Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good.
Oh, that's gone a long way. If he runs here, fielded by the man out long on. Oh, that must have been close. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. That's out of the ground.
What super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Fielded by the man out long on. There's just one there.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
That's 2 sixes off the over now. He's worked that into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. He must be starting to think of 3 figures now.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
Simons is really on the attack at the moment. Simons waiting at the striker's end. Fielded by the man out long on. Just 1 run. Fielded by the man out long on. He was pushing his luck a little there. That's 2 more runs on the board. Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Fielded by the man out long on. Oh, that must have been close. Simons has taken his score into the 90s.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Let's see the action replay of that. Fielded by the man out long on. He looked as if he was home to me. That's 2 more runs on the board. That's 100 for Simons.
That's a super innings. What 100 that is, and how he'll enjoy the ovation.
Forced off the back foot. Fielded by the man out long on. There's just 1 there.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that. Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Yes.
Fielded by the man out long on. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows.
We can have a look at that again. That really is a suicidal run-out.
Oh, that's just a waste. What a terrible waste of a wicket. Desperately bad communication by the batsman out there. So much for the opening batsmen to do as they make their way to the middle. It's a formidable new ball attack against them. Up in the commentary box is Richie Van.
It's straight to a fielder. That has to be close. Not out. That was a difficult decision for the umpire.
I would have given that out, but anyway, the umpire's going with not out. That was a difficult decision.
Dippenar facing. It's straight to a fielder. That must be close. The umpire's not moving on that one. All I can say is that it looked very, very close.
Well, I think that's done a bit too much. Great delivery, though. Tough decision, but the umpire looked utterly certain.
We can have a look at that again. It's straight to a fielder. Big shout for that one. No response from the umpire. It was a huge shout, but with no reward.
Looked out to me, it's not a great decision in truth.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
And at the crease now is Graham Smith. Here's Graham Smith.
He picked that up beautifully. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. It's straight to a fielder. It's straight to a fielder.
Well, that early wicket will put a lot of pressure on the batting side.
Lee gets his first wicket.
Taking guard is Jacques Cullis.
That's through. Roll in.
Totally deceived him with that. Beating all ends up. I mean, you don't see better than that.
Cullis is out first ball.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
Comfortably held by Ponting.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
McGrath gets his first wicket. Dippenar is out for a duck.
It is a long old walk back when you've made a duck. Quack, quack.
Rudolph is the next batsman in. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. Hit straight to a fielder. Got him. He's gone.
Didn't get near it. Totally beat him all ends up.
McGrath gets his second wicket.
Top class stuff today. Constantly asking questions of the batsman, and the wickets column prove just that.
Rudolph goes for a duck.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
De Villiers is the new batsman. That's out. Caught.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
That's the third wicket now for McGrath.
It's been a great spell of bowling. He's troubled everybody and deserved those wickets.
He's gone for a duck.
Well, he hasn't troubled the scorers with that knock.
Let's see the action replay of that.
This is Mark Boucher facing.
McGrath on a hat-trick. done him and shattered the stumps.
Excellent bowling. It's straight and it's full, and in the end, you miss, buddy, and I'll hit.
That's a hat-trick for Lee.
He's bowled very quick out there, and I reckon he deserves those wickets. You see, when you combine accuracy with such fire, it's a batsman's nightmare.
He's gone for a duck.
A first baller, that is just so embarrassing, and rest assured there'll be a few comments from the crowd as he heads back towards the pavilion. Taking guard is Herschel Gibbs.
That's got through, he's out.
Yeah, he seemed to completely misjudge that ball and ended up just playing all around it.
Lee gets his third wicket.
It's been a world-class piece of bowling out there today.
He's gone for a duck.
Well, he wasn't out in the middle for long, he didn't trouble the scorers, and neither did he trouble us.
Boyer is the next man in. Boyer waiting at the striker's end. Gone goal.
Well, he just got everything wrong and played all around a pretty straight ball.
Lee gets his fourth wicket.
He's troubled all the batsmen with his speed and his aggression. I reckon he deserves those wickets.
He's gone for a duck.
Out first ball, he could pick up on the phone call he just put down.
Let's see the action replay of that. The next batsman is Antini. Lee is coming around the wicket. It's straight to a fielder. It's straight to a fielder.
The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring.
Out. Oh!
Well, you can't miss straight balls, not at this level. That is as comprehensive an end as you'll see. And there is a 5th wicket for Glenn McGrath. Gosh, he's been a handful today. He bowls with such accuracy around and about off stump. He gets bounce, he hits the seam. He always asks a question of the batsman, and there are few around, it seems, who have the answers.
Let's take a look at that in the next man in is Nell. It's straight to a fielder. Nell waiting at the striker's end. Hit straight to a fielder. Beaten all ends up by that one.
Bowler's made a terrible mess of the stumps. And they've clinched victory here in this limited overs match. On behalf of Richie Benno and myself, Mark Nicholas, we bid you a good afternoon and look forward to bringing you more cricket coverage in the very near future. Bye-bye for now.